Yeah, but I like to sit back.
Yeah, well,
And I don't project like Nick does.
You lean in when you
All right,
talk.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
hey, there you go. All right, there you go. I'm thinking,
Got it.
I think we're good. I think we can go over here.
We're
Hi
allowed to speak?
everybody.
Oh, hello.
Oh, shit, are we going? We doing?
Yeah, we're going.
We're
Hi.
being?
Yep. Hello, friends. Welcome to
It's a
the
thing.
pre-show
Wow.
foreplay for Nintendo's Spotlight here. Half an hour?
Half an
From what
hour.
I understand, yeah, it's going to be like 30 to 35 minutes, is what I heard.
Wow.
So not a lengthy one.
Have here our bingo cards. Hope you guys at home are ready. I have one from some dude's Pinterest, according to one HBI2K.
This is from ReadyUpLive.com.
Mine's from knowyourmeme.com.
Ooh,
Anything
that's
spicy?
a smart one.
Anything you can know instantly is you're not gonna get it.
Mother 3.
Oh, that's a good one.
Xenoblade 2.
We'll see info for that.
I have
Think so?
Yeah, they've
I
already
have
announced
things
it.
that I'm fairly sure are basically free spaces. I'm seeing Zelda DLC details. I think they are absolutely going to talk about that.
Yeah, I expect that.
And Fire Emblem Warriors gameplay. I feel like that's their pretty looking game that's new, so they can throw it out there.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Something that nobody asked for.
It could basically.
I'm in though. That looks cool.
No, like it'll be fine.
No. I mean, literally, there's a
That's
square
the
that
spot.
says something that nobody asked for.
Oh, gotcha.
Man, what would that be?
Oh, I feel like this one's a free box. Splatoon 2.
Yeah.
Well,
We'll
see-
probably
we'll
see something
see.
about it.
Yeah, we've already seen stuff. Might be seeing more. This one says a bit more info, like a new mode or like the new thing for Splatoon 2. I could see that.
The sales pitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for Nintendo. Like, I know they're not going to talk about it here. Although it would be pretty amazing if they talked about Smash for the Switch here.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Like, that would be really.
I'm personally
cool.
surprised that hasn't been announced yet. So
Yeah,
I would
please,
put that in my.
Nintendo,
I think
let
it
me
will.
smash.
Let me smash.
Actually, I'm looking for a Switch now. I'm trying to find one.
Ah.
Yeah,
In the market.
Yeah.
Go to Target.
Target.
They always have them at the start of the day. They only release them one. They only sell one per day. That's where we found ours.
Huh.
So they'll keep their stock, but they only sell one a day.
All right.
Lava Rose with the 500. I'm up at 2 a.m. Better be worth it.
It's not.
Yeah.
Wait.
Get some sleep.
Too late. Where is he?
Probably in the UK,
UK?
most likely. Probably in jolly old Ingalls.
No, it's middle of the day for them.
Oh, New Zealand?
That might be it.
I mean, New Zealand? I don't know why I was thinking
Easy on the
Ingalls.
accent. That's cultural appropriation.
Yes, I've heard about the GU remake. I'm hype as hell. I'm all in. I'm so excited. .hack GU, for those that don't understand, is a great game, and it's getting remade for PS4 and PC. That was the cool part.
Yeah, the fact that it's coming out, like, if you just told me that it was going to be on the PlayStation Store, I'd been like, oh, that's cool. PC? Oh, okay, now I'm interested.
Yeah.
Now you got me.
Like, I'm not a PC Master Race guy necessarily, but by and large, if I can get a game for the PC,
Oh, yeah.
I would rather.
Yeah, if you have a gaming PC, I feel like there is no reason to not.
I have an editing PC.
Yeah,
and
oh,
it's
yeah.
basically the same.
They're the same vessel.
If you have a good PC, I feel like
Yeah.
there's no reason not to get every game on there if possible.
Hey, Lawrence is in the chat.
Short
Hello.
Hey, Masako. How are
People
you
to play
doing,
with.
brother? Speaking of the UK.
Yeah. Speaking of the Ux.
Yeah, he could correct us. He knows what time it is, I would hope.
The Yucks. The Ux. So anything you guys want to see? Anything you're vying for but probably won't happen?
Again, I would really love to see Smash. That's the thing that I really want, but I'm not expecting it. I'm expecting some DLC stuff. Maybe one. I expect there to be one really truly cool thing.
Yeah. I've heard leak that there might be a sin and punishment. That would be really cool.
Really?
That's a very weird pick. This would be a nice venue to show that off, because I can't see another direct going, and here's this obscure thing that nobody asked for.
Animal Crossing Switch. I feel like that would be one of the things.
Yeah.
Like if I could have a Animal Crossing game that is as big as like the console ones, but also on the go, that would be right up my alley.
That would be pretty awesome. I wouldn't expect it here.
No, yeah, like that's my what I'd love to see versus what I think I would see.
I hear that Nintendo does not have a huge Tokyo Game Show presence, But where does Nintendo usually
Their
they
own
just do their own?
directs. Yeah.
Yeah, they meter them throughout the year.
Yeah,
Like,
they
that's
do
what
their
they'll
own
do.
events. They don't really they're not beholden to anyone's schedule.
People saying Metroid, just get ready to be sad.
Yeah, sorry
Yeah,
guys.
just continue to be sad.
Pretend that it didn't happen.
Here's the
It
thing.
ended with other M.
Yeah. For me, I just
Oh.
pretend like it's never going to happen.
Hey, that
Okay, pretend because it really
Yep.
isn't. But
Federation thing or whatever is a thing.
shut up. No, if we ever get another new actual Metroid game, God bless, I will be happy. I'll be surprised.
I'll be so happy for everybody that wants it.
return to my life.
But I just don't think it's gonna happen.
Well, T minus 5. 4,
Let's see what happens.
New custom robo.
2,
Give it to me.
beep. The Switch.
As you do.
Now, you weren't a big fan of this, but I actually really loved ARMS.
Arms was not for me.
We can talk about ARMS later.
Oh, wait.
Hey,
was
Rocket
that?
League.
Yeah, was that
Ooh.
Rocket League?
Rocket League coming to Switch?
Rocket League? Yo,
That's-
dude.
that's
I'm
good.
actually
That's
all
good.
about that.
That's a good pick.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
man.
that works real well.
Okay, already. They've already done something that I'm happy about, so that's pretty good. First 30 seconds.
What else?
Pokken.
Yeah, Pokken.
Oh,
Wait-
they'll probably talk a little bit about Pokken here.
Just waiting for one of those to have Smash Brothers on it.
That's how they do it
Yeah.
in this little trailer.
That I would not be surprised if they dropped that in this trailer.
Just keep going. FIFA not bad. I know people like their sports games.
People, not us, but people.
People like
Other
them, and
humans.
I'm happy for them. Splatoon.
Yep.
Nice. See, I feel like, and maybe this is because I don't own a Switch, but those things are expensive, and I feel like everyone's taking them into like these must-see like underground environments, being like, "Come on, guys, let's go play our FIFA games." It's just
Yeah.
like I would not bring that anywhere near there.
It is a handheld, but you got to keep in mind it's
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah.
a handheld, but still a little.
I just
It's a little
where do they
flimsy.
think gamers hang out?
The dark, destitute hovels that they belong in.
Yeah.
I mean, I love this fantasized version of like, oh yeah, let's go back to the '90s where
Yeah,
you know,
let's hang out at our warehouse that's abandoned and play some Rocket League. All right. No Smash Brothers yet.
Nintendo Spotlight E3 2017.
The game
Reggie.
is fun.
Thanks for the Bigfoot
game
thing.
It's a
Pizza Hut.
battle. If it's not fun, why bother?
Yeah.
If it's not a battle, where's the fun?
Wait a minute.
It's a test that you pass.
Everyone should win
or
in
a
Smash.
quest. A race against time. Fun and battle always locked together.
Is this
but
why
the
Sakurai
game
won't be on the next Smash
It's
Brothers?
also something else. It's a journey, a passport to new worlds, maybe even an odyssey.
Ah,
A look,
yeah.
a feel,
I mean,
an exploration.
That was another free
Close
space.
your focus and open your mind.
I didn't even bring it up because I was like,
Yes,
obviously,
the
we're
Yeah.
gonna
journey
see some
requires
Odyssey
the
stuff.
right ticket. And that ticket is Nintendo Switch. But in the end, it's not just where you can take your game. It's where your game can take you.
Zooms out. There's 100
So let's
Reggies.
go.
I want that game.
Story goes that when the world was young, everyone in our
Oh no!
Ah, damn it.
forest lived on the world tree. Together with our
there
divine
it is.
father,
Huh?
the architect.
Oh.
They called that paradise
Yeah, I guess I should.
Elysium.
Alright, what was that? Xenoblade 2. This is Xenoblade 2, right?
Correct.
Mine specifies we get a release date. So I won't mark mine yet.
You're a blade.
I got
No,
the
I'm a
whole-
lady.
I got
As
the port on the
driver
3DS
of the Aegis.
and just could not get into the battle system.
I heard a lot of good things about it, though.
Take me to Elysium.
Chronicles X is amazing. I love that game.
I'm in. Let's go to Elysium. I'll take you there myself.
I love the fact that they're using New Zealand actors.
Yeah, right?
Pyra!
Here.
Cover me!
Got it.
Now, will these have amiibo?
Wait, are they still doing amiibos?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not surprised. They are insanely popular. I just
Holy
haven't-
hell.
That girl is
she's packing.
stacked.
We'll show you what me and Pyra are
Oh
made of.
gosh, I
Oh,
didn't
look
know.
at that!
Yeah. I thought she was like a little chibi
Yeah.
I
girl,
thought
but
so,
no.
Now
These
that you've
anime
come
ass
this far,
designs.
there can be no turning back.
I mean, you're never going to see me complain all that much about people.
I was gonna say, if this is anyone's aesthetic, it's ours.
I'm guessing your home is Elysium.
I just want to see I want to see a male pro tag with just a huge package.
Right?
That's what I want. I want like a basketball in there.
What was Martin's character in Tome?
Nuzlocke. Nylock.
Nylock. Nuzlocke.
Yeah,
Yes.
Nuzlocke in it.
Yeah, no, Nylock.
This blade
I'm
he
sad
calls
his redesign
Pyra.
didn't have.
A flame to hide something deeper.
What's the matter?
What's the matter?
Aegis, or aren't you?
Oi!
I won't use that power, and I won't let you use it either.
If you know what you
Games have a killer soundtrack. That is one thing you can always count
to
on.
show it. Not with words, but with your own strength. Everyone, let's go!
All right.
All right, cool. Well, actually,
Date?
that looks pretty cool.
Not a date.
2017.
My bottom left corner is impossible now.
I'm going to count that as new info.
Sometimes you need a hero. A sword swinging, fire wielding, stone cold hero.
Oh, this
With
looks.
an insatiable appetite?
Kirby!
What?
Oh!
Oh, the curbs.
I was wrong.
Yeah, we kept saying Kirby on Switch. Ha 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 ha! Never. Is that what this is?
Which game is this?
Does
Something
not look
new.
Like, this does not look like something I've seen. Yeah, that's new. Oh, that's really neat.
Oh, dog.
Oh, that's like it could probably be multiplayer.
Yeah.
I hope so. Yeah, that
Yeah,
looks like that.
absolutely.
I mean,
Yeah,
Yep,
two-player.
two-player.
So it's going with the superstar. Your teammates aren't other Kirbys, they're enemies.
I always like that.
Me too. I like that a lot better.
Is that frame rate dropping? Or was that the
It
stream?
might have been the stream.
I think that might have been the frame rate with all those apples going on.
Yeah.
It didn't specify Switch. I don't know if I can mark that.
It's for 3DS.
Hi
Everyone loves it.
everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi from Nintendo. I hope you've
Wow,
been
he speaks
enjoying
with
the journey
an
with
impeccable
Nintendo
American
I was
Switch
gonna
so
say.
far.
I thought it was
When I
just an
found
anime
out that
thing, but
Nintendo
apparently just
Switch
all
is being
Japanese people's
accepted
flip-flops
by
don't
video
work.
game fans from all over the world as a home console that could be taken with you anywhere, I felt so relieved. Take Switch outside, come together, and share the experience.
I do.
This idea was how we hoped
I
people
have
would
seen
play
the
with
Switch
Nintendo
used,
Switch.
like
But
out
people are
and
coming
about,
up with many creative ways to
it's a
play
well-traveled
in all
system.
kinds of
It's good to
places.
see.
Okay.
in many
I was
more
gonna say
ways
I feel
than
bad
we
for Nintendo
expected.
because I feel like they keep going
This
to
summer,
nerds and be like,
Nintendo
"Be
and
active,
its
go
third-party
outside,
partners will release
do
many
things."
multiplayer
Yeah.
games that
Well,
can
at
be
the very
played
least, I've
anytime,
seen it like in
anywhere,
coffee shops.
and
I've
with
seen it in
anyone.
restaurants. I've seen it.
We
Like I
hope
know
there
you
will be
take
many
yours everywhere.
heated
So does
competitions that will
Brian.
be
I was
ignited
playing
by
Mario
Nintendo
Kart while getting my
Switch.
car inspected.
Now
Yeah,
we'll
nice.
continue our look at even
Which
more
the
new game
the
worlds for
coincidence
Nintendo
of which
Switch.
did not occur to
But
me
before
until
we do,
afterwards.
there is one announcement we'd like to share from our very special friend. Please take a look.
Very
Friend,
special
Pokemon
friend.
Company.
Hi everyone,
Pokemon Switch.
I'm Tsunekazu Ishihara from the Pokemon Company. Just the other day, we announced that Pokken Tournament
Yeah.
Deluxe is coming to Nintendo Switch.
We'd like to give you a better look.
And
This is the latest version of the premier Pokemon fighting game.
Shut up. Who cares? Who cares?
Two people can dive right
fine.
into battle
Don't
using
Don't get your
two
hopes up. I
Joy-Con
think they're just talking
controllers.
about Pokemon.
No, they're not.
So you can experience heated Pokemon battles with just one
They're
Nintendo
probably
Switch.
just
They said
announcing a new
announcement.
character.
They said announcement.
There are some fresh additions,
Yeah.
including new Pokemon, and this deluxe version of the game will be on display at E3 for attendees to play.
And
I have one more announcement. Game Freak has begun developing a core RPG Pokemon title on Nintendo Switch.
Ah, the 3DS is dead.
It may not release for more than a year, but we hope you'll look forward to it all
Well,
the
at
same.
least we have.
there we go.
All right,
At
all
least
right, okay.
In the
Ultra Sun,
meantime,
Ultra Moon,
let's
stars can
enjoy
still happen.
this
Now I
Game
have to
Freak.
buy a Switch. Thank you, Game Freak.
No offense, no offense, but all
Thank you
he's
very
all
much.
he's done is confirm what we already
We heard
knew.
that the Pokemon series is being developed for Nintendo Switch. What kind of Pokemon game will we be able to play on Nintendo Switch? I'm looking forward to it myself.
All right.
At this year's
Core
E3,
RPG,
we're
you
mostly
said.
showing
Yeah.
games
Yep.
that will be released in 2017. But please know that here at Nintendo, we're working on many forms of entertainment that can only be made possible on Nintendo Switch. We hope you look forward to them as well.
I'm excited.
Now let's continue
Yeah.
on with the
That's-
journey.
that's real good
with
news.
Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding when I just guaranteed myself buying a Switch from hearing that. Like, it was one of those things where I was like, nah, maybe, but now I have to.
I saw some Sinnoh remake in the chat.
Look,
Mainline RPG.
if that's what they do, fine. Like, it doesn't
I hope
it
not.
doesn't matter what they do. Like, that's not what I'm hoping
what?
for.
What?
No way.
No way!
We just kept shitting on this idea. Oh, I've never been.
Impossible!
That's all I gotta show. Just
I've
get
never
it
been
out.
happier to be wrong.
Oh my god!
Nice. Yo.
See, this is why you do it. This is why you say it's never
exactly.
gonna happen. So this shit
Yeah.
will happen.
It's never gonna
Yeah,
happen.
this is the I'd eat my hat if this blah 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 blah. And then you buy a bunch of hats in the
Wow,
hope that
okay.
you're wrong.
Nintendo. This is why I fixed my sleep schedule.
So you like Yoshi gimmicky stage
Is this-
bullshit?
Wait, are we making Yoshi Yarn Maker?
Cardboard Yoshi. Continuing their trend of taking, like, you know, new materials and making characters.
Oh. Sure, Giant Bombs. Jeff Gerstmann is so mad.
Should I count new Metroid as something totally unexpected?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna. This is cute. This is really cute.
This has its demographic, I assume.
I loved Yarn Yoshi or whatever it was.
Woolly
Yoshi's
World?
Woolly World, yeah.
Yeah.
My brother
Yoshi's
and I.
World, Woolly
But-
World, fucking Yarn, Kirby.
Is it just Yoshi? Huh.
Yeah, it's a new Yoshi game.
Yosh.
Yoshi's
Well, I
Island.
mean, like the title
Hey,
is
here we
just
go.
Oh, check
Yoshi.
Mo?
New info for it.
Team Ninja?
Fire Emblem.
Yeah. An intimate little kingdom.
Ready to market.
We're under attack!
Yep,
Mother's in danger!
I recognize those
She's up
armor
there.
designs.
You two must keep going. No, I'm coming with you.
Oh wait, this might be the.
No, this is
Yeah, this is Card
Yeah.
Techno.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean,
I was like, is this the
They have-
3DS game?
no. They have their own story, but it's
Well, if it's saying anything, I was like, this doesn't look good enough to be on Switch.
I am Marth, the Prince of Altea. We've come here to save you.
Remember that you can rely on your friends. We're
Yeah.
with you.
Get it together, you two. If you
I remember
can't
that
do this,
guy
who
from
can?
Fates. And that
Fought
guy.
your way this far. There's nothing you two can't do.
Gun to my head though, wouldn't be able to tell you their
matter the
names.
danger, we can overcome it if we're working together.
Prom, he was fine.
play.
Let's move out.
Play. How many dudes
Working
can I
together,
kill?
We can finish this.
All the dudes, Kieran, don't worry. We'll be killing them by the swarm.
Permadeath.
Wow.
Well, guess I should mark that.
No gameplay. I should
Doesn't look like I'm
I
gonna
should
do
unmark
bingo.
the thing I marked because
Hi there. I'm the Legend of Zelda series
Talking about the
producer,
DLC.
Eiji
DLC.
Aonuma. You may have already heard about it during Bethesda's showcase that was held a few days ago. It was announced that select Zelda
Oh, wait,
items
no,
will
this is-
appear
Yeah,
in
that
the
was cool.
Nintendo Switch version of Skyrim.
I like that.
I'm really looking forward to exploring Skyrim with the Master Sword in hand.
You're
See a wood
serious.
elf.
When did this Master Sword get in my hand? Next up, we'll take a look at the DLC packs for The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
All right.
Let us take you on a new Hyrule adventure.
Game devs are such nerds.
Yep. I don't think that counts as a bizarre skit though.
No.
No. Oh, do you start with nothing? Because that was one of the best challenges, was that island where you had to start with nothing. This game shines when you have to work your way up.
This music's really good.
Yeah, looks like there's multiple areas like
feel-
this. Yeah.
I feel bad because I don't.
That's cool. Can they retroactively implement that? I want to see where I was.
Yay,
That's
tingle.
good. Oh, Korok.
I don't like that it jiggles.
Why?
It makes me uncomfortable.
Oh, it like lets you know where those Korok things are.
Ah!
Oh,
Yep, master mode.
cool. Get fucked. Still gotta play this game.
Yep. Like I said,
I
Very
love
good.
those things, by the way. Those are so cool.
Yeah, and they're really
Oh.
hard. Nice.
if we get a Smash Brothers port and a SNES console, classic console, I get a bingo.
Really? Tell me, Cass.
I love Cass.
Of course you do.
Yeah, I do.
I love him too. I like Tony the bird tiger.
Shark wife.
She doesn't have a nose.
Everyone knows the nose is the ugliest part of the face.
Yeah.
Just cut it off. He's Vivaldi. That's my
You
boy.
mean Falco?
I was gonna say, is that fucking Falco? See in this game? Yeah, speaking of not having a nose, she's got enough for 3.
Yep. I love her look in that game. It's so good. Actually, I'm sorry. All the character
No,
designs.
all the designs in that
They're
game are real good.
So good.
Oh, neat. Wonder if you can do. So you probably do shit with the champs.
Bless you.
Bless you.
What did you think? I actually have one more announcement that I'd like to share. The 4 champions that appeared in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild will be available as amiibo.
That's
The
cool.
Zora champion, Mipha. The Goron champion, Daruk.
More
The Rito
amiibo.
champion, Rivali. And the Gerudo champion,
amiibo
Urbosa.
Oh my.
You'll be able to use these 4 amiibo in The Legend
Scandalous.
of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Where's that stand going?
Wow.
You'll be able to use these in the DLC packs that you just saw, so please look forward to them.
This changes the game. Travel the world. Bring people together. Play anywhere.
It's the
with
Wave.
second switch he needed. He
video
dropped the
gaming
first one in the
is a
sand and
journey.
broke it.
Then anywhere has to include a stop right here in LA
Wave race.
during E3. This is Magic Week, where booths buzz and channels glow, where the game worlds you've heard about suddenly spring into life. And this summer, a new kind of heated competition ignites
Splatoon?
right on Nintendo Switch. It kicks off later today with the Splatoon 2 World Inkling Invitational.
Hey.
Which brings teams from the Americas, Europe, Australia, New Zealand, and
it's like a
Japan
tournament. Okay.
to see
I thought it was
whose colorful
online thing.
skills are the best. Tomorrow, the Pokken Invitational will be held. You might
Cool.
recognize some of our 8 competitors who'll be duking it out in heated
I
battles.
don't think I will.
Later on Wednesday, we'll see 8 players throw punches in the fun and competitive game ARMS.
But we have
which
one more
launches later
tournament.
this week.
Yeah.
4 of our players will be pros, and the other 4 will be E3 attendees who rise to the top by battling on the show floor.
Randomly selected.
If you're going to E3, we hope you'll accept the challenge. And no matter where you are, be sure to catch up with Nintendo Treehouse Live at E3 for all the details and news about Nintendo Switch and Nintendo 3DS. But now, there are a few more worlds left to visit on our journey before we land in the booth. Let's go.
All right, Mario Rabbids.
Ubisoft is proud to announce its new Rabbids game, Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, and it will be developed exclusively for the Nintendo Switch.
Can I also mark
The
something
Rabbids'
that
crazy
nobody asked for under
personalities
this?
and
Yeah.
Nobody asked.
unpredictable
Yeah,
behavior
nobody asked for this, but they didn't realize they
will
wanted
shine
it.
As they arrive in a reimagined and twisted Mushroom Kingdom. They will
No, I'm gonna
surprise
save
you in
that
this
space in case
tactical
we actually
adventure
do get something that.
filled with combat and exploration. Mario and his friends will join them.
Is anyone
in
really
an
asking
epic
for
quest
Rocket League
to put
Switch?
the kingdom
Okay,
back
it's
in order.
good.
We can't
I'm
wait
looking at something
for
that
you to
nobody
play
asked
the
for.
game.
Bad.
Bad.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
gonna be like a
29th.
why.
I mean, I might. If I don't find something else by the end of it, I'm counting this. Oh, I'm so counting this.
Is this just actual Rocket League trailer? Yeah.
Yep.
Should I label this as where is it? Something about third-party support. Yeah, Nintendo reminds us about third-party support.
You could.
I'll hold off for now. But if it, like, would get me a bingo, sure.
I want, like, does it have, okay, cross-network play. That's all I wanted to know.
Wait, cross network?
That's cool.
On behalf of everyone here at
Like,
so it
Science, we're
plays with
extremely excited to
PS4 and
announce that Rocket
Xbox
League
One.
Yeah, 'cause they
is
play
coming to
with each other.
Nintendo Switch.
Wait. What about
We know that both the
PC?
Rocket League
I
and
think the
Switch
PC
communities
plays with
wanted
them.
it, and now we're going to release it, complete with cross-network support that lets you play against opponents on other platforms.
Okay.
Switch version will have all the features and modes we've released thus far, plus exclusives like local wireless multiplayer, Mario and Luigi hats for customizing your car, and new exclusive cars we'll talk about later this year.
Look for Rocket League on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
I'm all about that. I fucking
Rocket
like
League's
it.
great.
Yeah, I played the shit out of it for a while.
It's a pure fun
It's
game.
it's my go-to. I'm like, I've got 20 minutes before I gotta go somewhere.
I think this is more Xenoblade.
They just showed it. Monster Hunter World or what? Or
Yeah,
Monster
I think
Hunter
Monster
RPG.
Hunter.
Yeah, yep. That's what it is.
That's just a regular ass T-Rex.
Yeah, it looks like just a T-Rex. Unless that thing comes out of its fucking head again. Oh my god!
Oh, Odyssey.
Yeah.
Okay.
More shit.
Yep.
Ooh.
Like
Nice little black and white world.
Ah, Mario Sombrero! I love that Bowser design.
That Bowser is
Yeah.
my second favorite Bowser design right now. You know what my favorite Bowser design is?
Which one?
Hipster Bowser.
Neat. Okay, so you throw your hat on things and become it.
Taking the music.
All right, I'm in on this.
gosh!
That's a fun design
This
like
is
thing.
so cool! I'm all about this!
Fucking Persona ass theme, dude.
Yeah.
By the way, do you know why they use English lyrics?
because it's not irritating to listen to in Japanese.
Yep. They just know the vocals are there, but it doesn't. It's not. Well, it's not irritating. It's just not distracting.
Yeah.
I love the little piranha.
Yeah,
Oh,
the piranha plant bouquets. I'm guessing those are new stars.
What you got to do to get to each world? And he does get different costumes. I could put my Mario.
You'd be the car.
Mario
wow.
cock. Yes! New Donk City will never be the
I didn't realize
same.
that this was everything Mario.
Stupid T-Rex has a fucking mustache.
That's a cool mechanic. I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
Release date. Release date.
I was wondering. Oh, hey,
release
cool.
date.
We got a police date, a release date. That's neat. I was curious what they were gonna do and how they were really gonna.
I need Luigi's Mansion 3, and I get a bingo.
Wait, is that?
Is that it? Is that the end?
Oh,
That's it.
Shit.
Like, I mean, like there were lots of cool
Well, good
announcements
stuff,
in there,
but
but
that was a little
yeah, that's
sudden.
Figured I thought Reggie was gonna have like a couple things to say before we left. Well, no bingo for me.
Well, I got a bingo.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm
What,
counting.
read them off. What were they?
Something that nobody asked for.
Hey everybody, and welcome to Nintendo Treehouse Live at E3 2017.
What Treehouse? Whatever. You're not gonna announce anything. Bye. I'm sure you're a lovely person.
New Metroid,
Mhm.
Zelda Breath of the Wild DLC,
Yeah.
something totally unexpected, and Mario Rabbids. Now, I feel bad because technically, something nobody asked for and New Metroid were both Mario Rabbids and something totally unexpected. But
Yeah. A lot of people
Like, so
wanted
you
Metroid. I
doubled
know
up.
we didn't expect it,
Everyone-
so I'll give it to you.
yeah, oh my god, I can't believe we're getting Metroid 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
That's awesome.
That's definitely my whoa.
Apparently they are going to
announcement.
announce stuff, apparently. Who's Treehouse?
Yeah, but Treehouse goes on for like 8 hours. We're not gonna sit and watch it. Sorry,
Yeah,
guys.
Yeah.
They do that for the rest of the day. And by announce stuff, they'll be like, and we're gonna play this demo and we're gonna talk about some functionality on this thing.
Yeah. It's
very, very seldom is it. And here's this thing we haven't told you about.
here's more info on thing
On
you
thing
already know about.
Yeah.
Man, Metroid 4.
Sam Leonhardt with the 500. If they had talked about Animal Crossing, I would have gotten a bingo. Metroid fans crying on Twitter as happy. Pokemon info, Xenoblade 2, and Kirby, but no Animal Crossing. Yeah, Animal Crossing would have been neat. It's good. Anything that worked on the 3DS should be on the Switch.
Yep.
Basically.
Anything at all.
I'm excited. I'm excited for all the stuff that was shown today, actually, with the exception of Mario Rabbids. I can't stand the Rabbids. Which is weird because
They're
when
fine.
they first came out, I thought they were hilarious. But then again, I think it was like...
Oh, they've definitely overstayed their welcome. But
Yeah.
the design of this game has me intrigued enough. Like, even though I'm not a tactics RPG player, like, I think it's really cool that they're doing that.
I like... Well, I've only played 2 of them. I can't say I like all of them. But just the RPGs that feature Mario stuff. Because I still haven't played Super Mario RPG. That's where everybody goes, you should
Yeah.
play. That's cool. That's cool. I like the SRPG stuff. That's neat. Looks fun. Looks cool to me.
Yeah, no, I'm super happy with this. I'm actually really happy I made it because I got excited. And as a guy who's going to get a Switch, it's nice that I got.
It's nice to get that little
extra bump of excitement.
Get that little shot.
Man, how many people were watching that?
I don't know.
Shit, I wonder.
Not a lot of no Smash.
No Smash, which surprises me, honestly.
I don't know why that surprises you.
I also thought Mario Maker was gonna come out because nobody bought a Wii U and they put all of this time developing games for it. Like, and it's just like these games sold like hotcakes on that piece of shit system no one bought. We might as well sell them again to the system that actually sold.
Well, again, Nintendo
have-
does its own conferences. I'm sure that we'll have like some big, huge announcement.
Yeah.
like,
I'm
closer to
wondering-
the holiday season.
I wonder if it's third party. I wonder if the way they have the agreement is it was explicitly for you are allowing us to use your characters for blank 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 for Wii U and
Wii U.
3DS.
Maybe.
If we make a new game, we have to do a new agreement saying that you let us use this because now we're using that character for another X.
I would be
expected amount
down
of
for
time.
like a Smash bundle or something where it was like, hey, this comes with, the Wii U Smash and also
Melee
like
HD.
Brawl Melee and 64 and it's just called like Smash Deluxe or something.
Yeah. That'd be really cool. That'd be a great collection. Yeah, they'll announce a Smash thing for it at some point with the way they're doing. This is the local party console. Mario Party's probably next around the corner.
Yeah, and Smash Brothers fits kind of exactly in on their design dock for that system. So it's and it could totally like it would not be optimal, obviously, but it could totally be played with a Joy-Con. So like,
you know, they could, and I don't expect them to, but they could just be like, no, this is a new system, so you're getting a new Smash Brothers.
I mean, eventually I would think, but the fact that they were so quick to bring over Mario Kart.
If I had to be completely honest with you, I don't know if we need another Smash.
Oh, we don't need one now, but like, I could see it being like, we're gonna put out the Switch Smash on this like now, and then like 4 years down the road, be like, hey, another Smash Brother game.
A new game that Sakurai maybe doesn't touch. Maybe give people what they want.
Esports Smash Brothers.
Because they're really billing that. I'm surprised that they haven't done anything with it. But then again, you know, Smash is their biggest showing in every competitive venue.
Yeah.
But I don't know that they have trouble endorsing it, except for like, you know, there's certain choice events they pick that Nintendo foots the bill for something.
It's one of those things where I think it gets too big for them.
Yes,
and they're uncomfortable with it.
Yeah, because they like they're like Disney. We got to control every little aspect of our IPs, and if we can't do that, then don't show off Pikachu and Mayro.
Yeah.
I was hoping for custom Robo. Probably will never get another one ever in my life. But
apparently, that Sin and Punishment leak you heard about was not a thing.
Yeah,
they're
apparently not a
showing
thing.
Odyssey gameplay.
Cool. Here, you know what? We'll put that on mute in the background. There you go.
Might as well.
Can have you see it.
Yeah, speaking of Odyssey, the fact that you can like possess things.
Yeah, that's
I didn't
real
realize this was everything. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
a really cool
very
concept.
cool design twist, and I like.
Why can't I be a football?
It's not like I'm like surprised, but it's more like, oh yeah, the Galaxy was the whole like gravity thing. Like each game has like a crazy new thing that you can do.
Except for 3D didn't have shit.
Yeah, that was kind of just going back to 3D games. I feel like.
It was just we didn't forget.
It was
Mario.
a return to form.
I don't know. I enjoyed all of the. I enjoyed World.
I'm not saying they're bad games.
Or Land.
Just...
Land was it Super Mario Land? 3D?
Land was the 3DS one. That I enjoyed that one too. It was too easy. That was my biggest problem with it.
Yeah, it was a little easy.
I had moments of where I had to think and ponder situations in Galaxy and Galaxy 2, but those games were almost perfect.
Yeah.
I don't expect them to do perfect in a row.
Yeah, it'd be tough to match those.
I feel like the Mario Galaxy games are just some of the best Mario ever made, and we'll never really. Like, I think it'll be a long time if we ever get back.
It'll be a while before that gets.
That gravity-based
dethroned.
platforming was very cool.
I love how we're above the cloud line.
Yeah, this is neat. Like the worlds look big. I'm wondering if we're gonna see like Banjo-Kazooie, old 64 games, Mario 64. Like there are different requirements. Go to this part of the world because the worlds are huge. You should go to this area to get this thing because it looked like at the end of like a stage he had like 8 of the of like the big icons. So you have to get multiples
things.
of them. I'm wondering if you have to like go in, leave. Go back
Get
in.
like a new skill or something. Come back.
Because like this is looking like that's like his. Maybe not. It's looking like you go to this rocket here, and you get reset. Now you can go back. So there's go to this area, get this one. Go to this area, get that one.
Got to get all the moons so you can go to different worlds.
Looks cool.
Neat stuff.
I do love, by the way, how they have the little the coins. Like the all the coins now are world specific.
Oh
I think that's pretty cool.
I think you still get gold coins. I believe. Yeah, the top left, you still get the gold coins because he was getting that shit.
Yeah.
But I do like the world-specific collectible. That's cool. I'm glad collectathons are coming
And
back.
I like that they're Pauline from Donkey Kong.
I know, right?
Like,
Yeah.
that's a good
Because this is New Donk City.
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense.
It's the city from Donkey Kong, we can assume.
Yeah. I like
Yeah, you can see the little girders there.
You see that building, you can go there.
No, you can't. Don't lie to me. Mainline Pokemon on Switch.
Yeah, that's
actually being said because
like,
they tried to quell that when they're like, that was a clerical error on Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. However, the Dally just codified. But there is going to be a game for Switch.
That is going to happen. Stop freaking out.
I mean, there was always going to be because it is becoming their new handheld. The 3DS is on the way out.
Yeah, and while I think everybody knew that, having them say it is a big deal because, like I said, like that's basically them announcing like, and the 3DS is like kind of gonna be dead soon.
You can't take that basic common sense inference logic and apply that to Nintendo.
Yeah, that
like,
too.
Oh, you have this.
God.
That would be smart.
Because they just put out a new 2DS XL, going like the DS is still alive and strong, which like by all points the Switch should just replace it at this point.
It should,
but
it just needs to be a little more durable. But then I think whatever new Switch version comes out, I think once that happens, they'll probably not stop, but extremely lessen 3DS production. They'll probably stop the old models.
Yeah.
And then slowly start taking out the rest.
Like the only argument I've heard that I can understand for people who are sticking with the 3DS is the 3DS is slightly more portable than the Switch. Like I can throw the 3DS in my pocket and walk around with it. The Switch, that's a little harder to do.
But by the way, so like the cutoff here is so interesting. Look at the cutoff of the world. That's creepy. I'm sorry. That's legitimately creepy that it just drops off like that.
Yeah, these like just little worlds propped up.
Just lives on a big diorama.
Yeah, little spooky.
Metroid, no footage or anything, but just the announcement is still all you need.
Yeah, that is all they need to show. Prime 4, it's happening. Other M, fuck it.
Greg's not excited.
It's just like, okay.
Yeah, that's good. I'm happy for the Metroid fans.
Yeah,
I don't know if they want a 2D game because I know a lot of people want a game, like Fusion.
No, they want more Prime. As far as I've seen, they want more Prime.
Okay.
Like,
I think there's an audience for both.
Well, there's definitely an audience for both, but we haven't had a Prime game in so long, and I know that people really love those.
They were cool. I liked them. I love the world. I love exploring, like scanning shit. I always thought that was really fun.
Personally, I'm also one of those guys who wants to see innovation and things change and grow.
Yeah.
That's why I am not a fan at all of Sonic Mania, which has gotten some people very, very pissed at me. But I'm like, I'm sorry.
It's just going backwards.
Yeah.
And not only is it going backwards, it's not even going backwards in a way that like you're not even getting updated visuals almost at all. Like some of the animations look a little bit better, but like it's still 16-bit graphics.
It's this weird nostalgia that I wonder if these people have played the entirety of the video game. They're not good.
Hot take: Uniracers is a better Sonic than Sonic was. I'll bring that in. I'll bring that in on a casual Friday to prove my case.
Uniracers at least didn't like punish you for going fast like Sonic does. That's the thing that I always hate is it would punish you for going fast. If you go too fast,
yeah,
you run into spikes for some reason.
By the way, I disagree with this idea that you can't make the Sonic fan base happy. Generations made the Sonic fan base
Everybody
happy.
was fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to make the Sonic fan base happy? You know how you do that? Make a good game. Make a good game.
No, everybody wants to create a character. I want to yiff my
I was gonna say.
OC.
I was gonna say all your complaints are invalid. I'm gonna get to have my Sonic fan character, Grant the Hedgehog, coming.
He already.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, I know.
But now I'll get to play as him.
We get to make our own. That's what I'm excited for. Because there is a Kieran the Hedgehog, but it's spelled incorrectly.
Oh.
I think
that.
Sonic Forces. I don't know. Currently, it just doesn't look.
It looks bad.
It kind of looks bad,
Yeah.
honestly. But we'll see. Like we barely have seen anything actually of it. So.
The tracking on the homing dash looked really bad.
Some people saying I don't like the Sonic games. No, Sonic CD is one of my favorite like classic Sonic games. Sonic Generations was amazing. I love Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 when it came out. No, I like Sonic games. I just like good games better.
Yeah, I'd say that's
slightly more important.
That's a Venn diagram that shares very little slices.
Sonic Colors was almost like Sonic Colors was actually pretty decent.
Yeah,
like it had a lot of good ideas. It was just not there. Sonic Generations is good. Which reminds me, do you think so? Yeah, we'll see more Sonic at Tokyo Game Show. That'll almost be
Probably.
certain.
Evil Dr. Catfish with the hottest take. 500. Backwards is the only direction Sonic can go. After 3 and Knuckles, the only thing they did worth anything was Rush. Rush was cool.
Rush was cool.
That was a cool one.
Yeah, actually, the games, actually, the games to the 3DS and Rush, those were good. Good Sonic games. Generations was good. I'm gonna argue that. I
like
Generations.
Generations was fun. No F-Zero. Do you think they forgot about it?
F-Zero. Well, I was gonna say just like Metroid is dead, but
yeah,
I expect to see something. From...
Man, my go-to joke is gone now with the new Metroid coming out.
I expect to see something from F-Zero. Honestly,
they're really billing this.
They're trying
local competitive shit.
That, and they are on a campaign to win people back. Like they are going out of their way to be like, look, guys, we know we haven't made a console that has appealed to our old core demographic since basically the GameCube.
Yeah,
So
I think the GameCube was the last one that hit every box.
So we're gonna start checking those boxes on franchises you love.
Yeah, I would love to see something F-Zero. That fast RMX game proved that the Switch can handle speeds like that. Give it some personality. That's the thing Nintendo does best. They give everything some personality.
They are the Disney of the video game universe.
Speaking of personality, feeling a lot of that here.
Yeah. Xenoblade.
Xenoblade. Man, I'd have to go back and play the old ones, and that's just not happening.
It's not a franchise I'm personally invested in, so
I'm cool with it.
Tough for me to be like, wasn't that neat? But
no,
it's anime as hell, and I like those things.
Anime, RPG, portable, everything I like in 3 words or less. So that's that. I'm sure it'll be fine. I loved X, but I know that's something different.
Yeah.
For a while, I was actually not into mobile at all.
Like handheld?
Yeah. Because I had my 3DS for a while there, and but I wasn't using it all that much. But with this, no, I'm down for this.
I was always a Game Boy kid. Never since in middle school when I found out I could just firmware hacked my PSP and I could have emulators of anything. I was like, portable is the way to go. This is the way of the future.
That almost got me to get a PSP. Luckily, a bullet I dodged.
Now that it was the best portable emulator, it still is.
The Vita
is great.
The Vita was really good.
The Vita is so good.
Yeah,
it died for no fucking reason.
Really sucks that Sony is just letting it die.
It certainly died for a reason, and it's Sony's fault.
Yeah.
Like they have no reason to not support it. That system is fantastic.
The reason they're not going to support it is because nobody wants it. Nobody wants the Vita.
It was the self-fulfilling prophecy of they're like, we'll make games for this when people buy it, and people are like, we'll buy this when you make games for it, and they were like, well, we're not going to blink first.
No, they came out swinging. They had great games at the beginning.
After the PSP was a failure, so nobody trusted them.
PSP was not a failure.
Yeah, it was. I will argue that the PSP was a failure.
Not in Japan, bro. You are 100% wrong.
Yeah, but here's the thing. The handheld market, like, that needed to be big out here, too. The 3DS got big out here.
Mm-hmm.
The PSP didn't.
Meanwhile,
it was more competitive in Japan, but it was a failure out here.
Vita's still huge in Japan as well, so I guess there's that.
Yeah, they've still got a Japanese presence, but that means you know.
You had Monster Hunter on PSP. That's all people needed. John Don with 1,000 says, at this point, people do not believe in Sonic Team's ability to make a good 3D game, so of course they're fine with a return to 2D. Guess they think Generations was a fluke. That's a common sentiment I've seen as well.
Yeah, I mean...
That, like, Generations, they just happen to, get lightning in a bottle.
Which is why Fusions is just doing the same thing again. Which I thought was silly. Honestly, if you wanted my honest opinion, I felt like they should have just taken... was it Tyrone? The guy who created the new design for Sonic and Mania. Just take that.
Oh, that guy?
Yeah. Just take that design and give me a new Sonic game in 3D. I'll be cool with that.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, because quite frankly, that is the best Sonic design I've seen in a while, and it borrows heavily from Sonic CDs.
Mm-hmm.
Which, by the way, again, favorite classic Sonic game, which apparently pisses some people off. So.
That's weird.
It's not Ann Knuckles. Boo.
GameCube Virtual Console? What the fuck is this guy smoking? That's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm looking at this.
They're gonna remake all that
Trying
shit.
to see
They're
if there's
not gonna
anything
Virtual
else.
Console it.
I know there's something on here that I was like, yeah, I'm kind of surprised we didn't hear anything about that. Oh yeah, the Nintendo's online service. They didn't say anything about it or talk about it at all.
They talked about it earlier.
Yeah, I know they they kind of gave a little bit of information, but I felt like it was the kind of information that is followed with the silent. You'll hear more at E3, and they haven't said anything. Like there might be something they might talk about at the Treehouse or something, but like that seemed like, something you might spend a little time on. Go like, and hey, here's what our online service is going to be. It's going to be Netflix of classic Nintendo games now, apparently. And I feel like that's something they'd want to talk about.
In the upper middle here, I have new IP, and I'm just, all I can think is the sad Hulk walking away music from Hulk.
Well, they've got ARMS coming out. They put into another Splatoon game, like right after the first one.
Yeah.
That was...
Yeah.
I think they were happily surprised with how well that did.
Yeah, Splatoon was spectacular.
It's a good game. Oh,
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
Have they really talked about what's different between Splatoon and Splatoon 2? Is it
Splatoon? No. They haven't. That's again, that was one of my spaces, which is some new info, a new mode. Nothing.
Yeah.
I don't think they've shown off any new mode that it's with. It's just like, hey, it's more of Splatoon.
Anytime I've seen it in action, you could tell me it was footage from Splatoon 1, and I'd believe you.
Okay,
that's super cool.
This is cool. I love this. This is.
I'm glad they're using Link Between
Worlds.
That's neat.
The really cool thing about this is that I'm all about bringing back classic versions of games. I just like to do it in a creative manner, and this is a great way to do it.
This would be a sick screensaver.
That would be cool. Anything else?
I was gonna say, not much that I can think of. Like, I mean,
I'm ready for some Rocket League on the Switch.
Rocket League on Switch is good. That's perfect.
Yeah.
That's a perfect.
That's awesome.
That's a peanut butter and jelly situation.
Can't think of anything else.
Kirby?
Oh yeah, the Kirby thing. That's neat.
Yeah, Kirby.
That's real cool. Kirby is always good at making things make sense. That Nintendo did, and I dig him.
I haven't played a Kirby game since '64, so
I haven't played one since the GBA.
I think
back
I've
when
played.
the show was on Foxbox.
Oh my god!
I think I've played every Kirby game that has come to a home console hooked to your TV. I've missed some of the portable ones.
What is Ever Oasis? Yeah, that was
Some
on
game.
here. There was no third-party reel, no indie reel.
No, My Body Is Ready. No indie game montage.
They only had so much time, and they had a lot of first-party shit.
Yeah.
I'm glad they went with that. I'm certain that throughout the year, because we got that like Binding of Isaac is really good on the Switch. I'm sure we'll get more of just here's this cool indie game on Switch.
Yeah. No,
Well, congratulations on your bingo, Kaiser. You did it.
You win.
You're the biggest Nintendo fan, turns out.
The weirdest thing is I'm not even the biggest Nintendo fan in this room.
Know your meme has taught you well.
But that being said, I am actually pretty happy with this because
this was real cool. Like, this is good stuff.
I honestly didn't okay. Then again, I also didn't expect much, and then I got a lot of what I
I was expecting nothing, so that was good.
Yeah, I came in going like I'm gonna hear about. Ironically, two things I don't think I heard very much about. I was like, I'm gonna hear about Splatoon 2. I'm gonna hear about Pokken, and that's gonna be it. And they're gonna tease with a trailer of Mario.
No, luckily, what they did actually, and I'm kind of cool with that, is that they didn't talk about stuff we already knew about much. Like they try to keep it to here's this stuff is happening, but
actually before we go, the Zelda DLC. I don't know if you've been playing Zelda since you beat it, really.
A little.
Is DLC enough to get you to pick it up and pull it back out? $20 season pass.
I already bought it, so I'm going to.
Mm-hmm.
That's how that season pass shit works. They get you. But I'm
because that's something I have noticed is single player games with DLC. Yeah, weird bunny.
You're fighting bunny dudes. You're fighting bunnies this time. What's up with that?
Koopa Kid's their old hat.
I was gonna say Mario
old hat. This is new hat. Sombrero. Let's do it.
But single player games with DLC that comes out months later, I have realized that I might just not have the attention span or interest to go back to old stuff, or to bust out a game that I've beaten, because you know, I loved Horizon Zero Dawn. So far, probably one of my favorite games this year. That DLC announcement, I'm like, that's cool, but like, I'm probably not gonna bust that game out just to play this DLC thing. Like Final Fantasy 15 was, I would say, probably my third or fourth favorite game last year. DLC came out, still haven't touched it.
Yeah, that's the thing, is that we, at least you have to take it in the perspective that we are people that deal with this like in the gaming biz. So we play a lot of shit.
Yeah.
And when you have finished a single player game,
it's like, all right, I'm done. Close the book on that one and move on to the next one.
Yeah, because there's
asking me to go back is really tough.
I'm waiting for all the DLC for Final Fantasy 15 to come out, so I feel like I have like basically an expansion.
Yeah.
And not just, you know, a mission.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the Gladiolus one looked really cool, but I'm waiting for all the other ones to come out and then I'll touch it. Except
then
for,
I'll
like,
get my hands all over it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, Fire Emblem, I guess. That's
yeah.
cool. Barely saw anything.
The reason, by the way, Grant, that it looks like that is because, remember, it's also coming to 3DS.
Ah, that's right. I hadn't thought about that.
I didn't think it looked that bad.
Yeah. It didn't look terrible, but I was just like, this looks like it could be done on a 3DS, and that's because it can.
So yeah, it looks all right. Should be fine. But man, Dragon Quest Heroes 2 has been eating my life. That's not here nor there. That's been Nintendo. We're not doing a stream tonight because we've been doing it all weekend.
We've been streaming a bunch this weekend.
Hope you've enjoyed the E3 coverage. I know Squeenix has a thing, but we're not doing it.
Wait, Squeenix has a thing?
Apparently.
Oh.
It wasn't in our initial schedule, so.
Well,
so cool. We'll be just as excited and surprised as you are if anything cool happens. That said, this has been our coverage of E3. I think everything's been good. Surprising show.
Quite an E3, all things considered. All right, so since we're here.
Oh, I need it.
Closing of E3. That's a great amiibo.
Awesome.
Closing of E3. Best thing announced or seen. What got you the most excited?
Shadow of the Colossus remake.
Okay.
Why are we on the same page there? That should not be that exciting. My friend Kane was like, dude, it's already been remastered. Why are you excited?
No.
I'm like, no, this is way better than that.
Yeah,
It
that's
looks
real
so
cool.
good.
Fighters is still probably mine. Like
Fighters,
yeah.
Fighters
did come
Fighters
out.
is right behind for me.
Yeah.
If I had to pick a third, that fucking, I don't even remember the name of the game, but where you buy ships and it looks like no man's sky, no man's wallet.
The toy to space game.
Yes, that looks great.
Beyond Good and Evil 2 is pretty cool.
I never, whatever.
I have no nostalgia for it.
I'm sure it's great. I'm happy for the fans.
Yeah, I'm happy for the people who've been asking for it. That's.
I feel like such a piece of shit because the things I'm most excited about are Dragon Ball Fighters, which is
a
Dragon Ball.
Hell yeah, dude!
No, hold on. Shadow of the Colossus.
It's like a 20-year-old game.
I feel like I'm stuck in the past, and I don't want to be that person, especially.
Nah, man. I stopped aging at 2002. Give it all back.
That's right. They stopped making good games when I graduated.
That Spider-Man game looked pretty cool.
Spider-Man's probably my number 2.
But here's the thing.
Spider-Man looks
Here's the
great.
thing. Making a good Spider-Man game, you just have to go back to the formula that worked, and it's not that
And they
hard.
finally did. They had to get Naughty Dog to go, hey, can you guys actually look at like what they were fucking doing?
Yeah.
No, it's not Naughty Dog. It's Sucker
Insomniac.
Punch.
Sorry.
Yeah.
It's
Insomniac. Sorry.
But that being said, it was a really, really good trailer.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
So I don't know.
And gameplay, Sean.
Like we'll see. Mario Odyssey looks.
Mario Odyssey looks
fucking
fantastic.
awesome.
All
Mario
the shit
Odyssey
announced for the
looks
Switch. I mean, Switch is my most played console. I'm PC and Switch almost exclusively. I fart on my PS4.
I was going to say, I think you have your PS4 for Injustice.
Yeah, my PS4 is my Injustice machine right now,
Well,
so that's about it.
PS4 is going to be my fighters machine.
Yeah.
it comes
Coming out on
with-
PC.
Is it?
Yeah.
I still might do it for the PS4 because here's the thing. I just know that most of my friends who are going to have it, who I'm going to want to play, are
Buy it
probably
twice.
gonna be on the PS4.
Don't let you want it to happen. Buy it twice.
Be an adult.
I mean,
I do that for games I fucking love. I
Same.
buy it twice on like different platforms.
I have like 3 different versions of Dark Souls.
I have PC, PS4. Yeah, PC and PS4 of Hitman.
The most ridiculous I did because I knew it was like it only barely made it out here was the Vita the Vita Tales game, Tales of Hearts R that came out, and that was like definitely not going to come to America. Everyone was like, that's a Japan only. There's no way that's coming over here. And then it did. So I bought a digital version, I bought a physical version, and then I bought a second physical version to open.
Yeah, keep one in box.
Which game was this?
Tales of Hearts R.
Wow.
Yeah,
I had that game 3 times.
yeah. Support the things you love, man.
Yes.
That's how you get more of it. Like that Dot Hack remaster, I'm going to buy like 6 copies. I'll give away ones that I don't. Like, love that shit. So that's been E3.
E3.
Yay!
The threes.
Scott with the bingo. We'll slime him live on stream on Thursday. That's his.
You
that's
can't
what he
say
gets
that
for
on
bingo.
TV.
What else can't you say on TV?
Good night, everybody.
Take care, guys.